of Ghanaian farmers and families and embodies our national values of resilience, warmth, and generosity. It is practical because cocoa is a powerful superfood. It is rich in antioxidants and vitamins. It supports the immune system. It promotes cardiovascular health and enhances brain function and emotional well-being. It is also a natural energy booster and a vital source of essential minerals, particularly from iron and magnesium, which are crucial for women and children's health. Cocoa has also been found beneficial in the management of hypertension. We sincerely hope that these cocoa products will provide comfort, nourishment, and a tangible expression of our solidarity to the families facing unimaginable hardship. Through this modest donation, we hope to offer you not just sustenance, but a symbol of our enduring friendship and our solidarity.
Your Excellency President, ladies and gentlemen, my people, our children, our women in Gaza and the West Bank, they cannot forget this support. And all of us cannot imagine if our children, after close to 2 years now, did not have food, did not have water, don't have light, don't have medicine. If this chocolate arrived to Gaza, it will arrive. And our children only see the chocolate. You cannot imagine how much they will be happy. And you cannot imagine how much they will be more than happy when they eat it. And if there is some people think we have a new Middle East, yes, of course, we will have a new Middle East, but with the recognized of Palestine state. Thank you for you, President. Thank you to Ghana. And God bless you and bless Ghana. Thank you so much.
And Mrasebe Fie Agiatum say Aboso Godfells Limited or Hong Kwan say former Goodia Wutu Ewa Damano or course no way on a Juma. Now we know Yabosumi Dumi no afe and at the same pin for a day amomo. Now was for that's why has a saying about any poetry who shares was are not. Ulumina for Manolama Kofibu when in painful be Ekasa Mrasebe Fie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that motion number 9, page 3 of today's order paper be rescinded. Mr. Speaker, the reason for that is that in the report it was very clearly stated that Goldfield's 1-year lease that comes to an end in April should not be extended or transferred. Unfortunately, in the resolution, it was not captured. And we wanted to make sure that this earlier resolution is rescinded so that the new resolution will capture properly the report that was submitted to the House. I thank you.
Motion move and seconder.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I second the motion ably moved by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. And in doing so, if you permit me, I'll add a few comments. We felt that these important understandings that came up during the negotiation must be captured in the resolution. We noticed that the 24th July resolution lacked these important decisions, and therefore the reason for the rescission of the original resolution and the call for a new resolution that will capture all the things that we want to be captured in the resolution as a decision of this House. I thank you very much.
I intend to put a question. As many as are in favor of the motion numbered item 9 at page 3 of today's order paper say aye. Aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it. Accordingly, the decision of the House on Thursday, 24th of July 2025, in respect of the resolution for the ratification of the mining lease agreement between the government of the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, and Aboso Goldfields Limited, for the mining of gold at Damang in the Wasa West district of the Western region is accordingly rescinded.
Savior Church of Ghana, sorry, kese bakwa ewo meimu na otwi twemu na rosam eto womo se wade shebe se makomako dunsia wonya roya kwanhia mo nyina ehwere mo nkwa na ewo Ghana mrase bedwam na masua fo kasafa ho emabusua yako.
Mr. Speaker, let it be clear that I do not rise to suspend the business of this honorable house. I rise because this is the business of the house. What more sacred responsibility do we bear than the protection of life and dignity? Mr. Speaker, when we permit persistent inaction and normalize fatal neglect, we do not merely fail the bereaved, we fail the very purpose of governance. Every life lost on that highway is a resource stolen from the wealth of our republic. If this house failed to act with urgency, then we are by omission complicit. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people of Asante Achim North, I extend our deepest condolences to the families plunged into mourning. May their pain stir us towards policy, infrastructure, and institutional reforms that will honor the lives of the lost by protecting those yet to travel on our routes. May this tragedy not pass just another headline, but as a call to national action.
We need to also look at how we dualize the route, especially from the Prasu enclave heading towards Kumasi. The level of speeding amidst the curves on that stretch is alarming. It's something that we ought to do something about it. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm urging this House and urging the Minister and then also urging the President that as part of the big push agenda, they should consider dualizing that part of the road. You ply that road, you come back, and you have to say a prayer to thank God for saving your life. So I know, this is not just a statement that should be brushed under the carpet. This is a statement that should awaken this very House and ensure that we insist on the Minister for Energy and the Minister for Road doing something on that stretch.
This accident also mostly due to unauthorized ramps that are on the road that could not be identified. When moving in the night, you can't see any marking, especially during the rainy season. It's very challenging. Also due to poor lighting system on our roads or no lights on the road. The Speaker, a lot of drivers also do wrong overtakings, overspeeding, unnecessary speeding, overtaking where there's curves, where there's hills. They can't see their face properly, they are still overtaking. You might be moving at a speed, a certain speed. Suddenly, a car might be broken in the middle. And if care not taken, the Speaker, you definitely hit the car and you might lose your life.
Abanku ntabo dwumadi bi ekoso government accountability series na oso afọ dan kitahudi aso na no Oromanyamfo Sam na te George na ne okopie mu wa se ne ka sem na wo kiri mu se ne modern bonti ne data bo aba form na so amanfo keka se data no oto a enche nam so ma wapa ho abedwako mu ne hwehwemu ogu apono so no mu hu ye ne se wo akuta wo phone no na kwanfa so yusu no wo nyusu ni enti na data no oto a enche.
And let me make the point here that we are very well aware of the challenges of the networks relative to quality of service. And as I indicated in my last press briefing, we've given them the third quarter to implement and utilize the spectrum that has been made available to them. And subsequent to that, in Q4, we will begin rigorous enforcement of quality of service. We will not hesitate as a ministry to give policy direction to the regulator, the NCA, to impose very hefty fines on companies or mobile network operators who fail to meet their quality of service obligations. I would also segue here into the issue of that has become topical of data and data running faster and disappearing. Let me be clear. My fidelity and that of the ministry and the government of President Mahama is to the Ghanaian people. Our interest is the best interest of the Ghanaian people. However, these are technical issues that we would only be able to act on the basis of evidence and not sentiments. I have seen a number of complaints on social media, and I've set up a specialized task force at the NCA and at all the mobile network operators to deal with these complaints. Let me state on the record, every single one of the complaints that have been referred to the team have been investigated, and all of them have proven that it is user settings and user behaviors that have affected the use of their data, and that there has been no price tampering. Let me reiterate, I will not hesitate to deal decisively as minister with any telecom company that falters or alters the pricing that is approved by the NCA. But unless there is evidence of same, you cannot punish somebody just because people are making a claim that is not backed by the evidence. And I can show to the media today evidence, maybe in the Q&A, of some of these instances. In fact, the last one that was dealt with, that I got a report on this morning, the individual complained. I asked the NCA to reach out to him. For 48 hours, he did not respond. So I had to go back on X and retweet at him and say that we've been trying to reach out to you. When we did the investigation, it turned out that he actually handed his own device over to somebody. And when they did the record, they realized that the person used it to watch and stream videos. And that's how come the data he was expecting to keep. And I have evidence of this. I mean, and some of them, we've actually urged some of them to come out and do public sensitization. I'm sure you all saw the one by Mr. DKB when he complained about his data, and subsequently he realized that it was from his own user behavior. But like I said, we will continue to deal with every single one that comes our way.
Bank of Ghana, Besia or Dema commercial banks, and Wateso, a free 28%, about 25%. UTV in Central for any Ghana, you're the 4 heading Comofa.
Bank of Ghana take interest rates, but Yandie, they say they won't take so my interest rate now, you know, old price and one area, or my 40%, any 35%, and one or my 80. They say so dear, so much so dear. You so expect a bank, some say, as a business person, I want to my now so you're doing together and cause you say, Nemano, Obiaba, almost at this in boarding. I almost see at this in boarding. What I say, it's your best almost say at Bank of Ghana, Tessodia, almost on test my intimate test my customers, not money together and cost my President Mahama, about chow need diem. I hope Brazil, you said they can't obey ye. Ah, Papa, you teach my ate. Home name we slow say any bank for Nikasa. I bought you for what a discount. Bank of Ghana no a big bank on Suka Winya. I bought you call ya Bamano. It's bank in the Pam $2 Montesma and Estefania Montesma. Yeah, we expect to say we on Bayena. Yeah, so at least cheaper loans. Yeah, and we can't deny the fact that here in business, as in loans, any either transactions, any business. So it's and it's a positive, feedback on the mind. You understand? Here, to whom much is given, much is expected. Say, banks, so you come to say definitely it will be reduced for us so that when we are paying, you need to be generic. We don't discourage people from coming to Abusukan. We encourage you, and the thing is, as the government is making an attempt to help us with all these things. It has to do with prices, dollar, whatever it is to bring things down. You understand? So if they should do it, we too, it encourages us. And there'll be competition. That's why I tell people that yes, there'll be competition. The people will reduce, and will be also forced to reduce. So as I say, 80, definitely, yes, we are better so. And nobody can't just sit so. We are better so.
3% what is so no. Me no interview ha. Me mention say policy rate need to be by 25%. Bebo dwedi pa. Say na 28 what is so 3%? That means e be ka saying and you 25%. Mean say asema mo UT for no mo adwuma mo ye no. Ompedifo no hwe mo. Omo hu say key point na mo ye de bae. You see ana what is about form no. Let me be honest with you. Ebe ma ukọ bank say ukọ goji loan na say be ye be reflect on interbanks no on a problem no now artist no say Bank of Ghana omo ye de omo direct you say you see a bank bia wo Ghana bia no policy rate above from by 3% nti omo interest rate so say so tete at least no e bit estimate ba bia be 28% and I say e ba be 25% crapa e be mo bia be timi access loan when you good news it no say Bank of Ghana Dr. Siama and my friend is Dr. Atu Forsen the one more the omani kone dey see na ebeko na say e be reflect up interbanks no and on betimi sustain dia I think say by 2026 budget be ready November ne dey edwadifo no yenda but no so nkyere say yenda say nkata ni mienu nyina yem ba ko enye de nkata na ba ko so bi because we know politicians.
Ghana de share hana brebe ma kwan na kasebo no ye de asie kasebo na sise no kwan mu atene David ofori safo ene mpemfo besi nkonwa na wadi Ghana enkomonyi wa fidi ni free ha ye homeso abasisia.